John, this is Johnny. We're the band called John.
You choose a name and then people get an idea of what you might sound like. So we thought if we say, hi, we're John, no one would know.
I kind of like this anti-sensationalist kind of manifesto that kind of grinds against a lot of what rock music is supposed to be like, and I think that's what we're like as people, so it's quite an honest statement to what we are and what the band is. Our fourth album is called A Life Diagrammatic. You can really hear the progression from the first album through to the fourth album. And I think we've both kind of realised a kind of cinematic leaning over the progress of the last 4 records. So.
Yeah, there was touches of it in the last one, and I think we took it further on this one. We pushed ourselves a lot more, and I think we're doing more than we've ever done, and we're really excited for people to hear it. 2018, we got to tour with Idols around Europe. Touring with them was amazing. We learnt a lot from them. It's just been an honour to tour with other bands like Mets and stuff like that, who we grew up going to watch before we started.
Yeah, I think we saw their first show in London, so it's kind of special rite of passage when you kind of get to join a band like that on stage, and you know, they've become good friends. It's always nice to feel like you have that community of people who also kind of support you, and you support them, of course. Sonic influences are important, but there's a lot of other influences like literature, art, film. All of these things help create a world within an album. And that's part of why John exists, is understanding perhaps some of the cliches of, you know, rock-based music and trying to avoid them.
It's always come more natural to us what we sound like. The process is less audio and more constructive, and then what comes out is a result of that. I don't think we've fit into it, but I think we've just been there throughout the whole progression of those sort of bands, and we've been there, but we're not in it, because we just want to do what we want to do. And if we fit in, then it's accidental.
It's great that fans who we know, like Idols, have opened the doors to people listening to the type of music that we also kind of perform, that kind of noisier bracket. We just try and stick to what we enjoy, which is playing together live in a warm room, you know.
Yeah, as loud as possible.
Yeah.
Always give 100% into every single show, no matter if it's 5 people or 5,000. We're doing it more for us a lot of the time, and I think that's probably what comes across rather than putting on a show. We do it because we're enjoying it.
Yeah, if you're not enjoying it, like, why would you do it? We're both really proud with the amount of energy that we give every time we play, and hopefully people can tell that from the amount of sweat coming off our faces. I think it's really incredibly important at the moment. I think there needs to be a much greater value of culture within our communities. People need to start realising that it's not just a luxury, it's in the lifeblood of everything that we do. It's incredibly valuable that brands put their time and effort into supporting grassroots culture.